In 1998, 75% of our competitors failed, but we survived. Hi, I'm John Owens, and here's my story. So I used to think I was a good leader until I really first experienced a downturn in our business. My wife comes into the office and says, "Hey, John, people love working for you and working with you. However, they're afraid to talk to you, and you may need to get some help." And I looked at it and I said, wait, I'm a former college athlete, I'm the CEO, I'm a successful businessman. How could I possibly need help? Every day I would come into the office trying to do the same thing and expecting the industry or the market or something to turn around, that all of a sudden we would do better. And I realized that it was me that needed to change. I really needed to change my authentic behavior and become more of an intentional leader, because the style that I was working with really wasn't authentic to me. I was a son of a police officer, I was a college athlete, so I was a driver, and then I was also, give me the ball, I'll do it myself, like most leaders do. However, that wasn't authentic and intentional for myself. It wasn't to the time that I had to lay off my first set of employees that I really looked at myself and said, I don't ever want to lay off employees ever again. So this was a time that I really had to look at myself and say, I need to get better. So I learned what the word culture was. Culture, what does that word really mean? So I really decided at that point, I'm going to go get a PhD in the word culture and really determine how to define culture. And as simple as I am, we came down with a simple definition of it's just shared beliefs. And so we take that word with our employees, we take the word culture, we say it's shared beliefs. And we actually break the word in half as well to its root word, cult. And now businesses that I talk to, I said, how about building a cult within your culture? And most companies look back and say, wait, we don't want to have anything to do with a cult. And I said, well, wait, it's okay. It's just the root word of culture. You go to a bar and you have a Yankee fan to the left and you have a Red Sox fan to the right, and they have their own internal cults on the teams that they root for and they cheer for. Well, how would we like to build a company that our employees can actually root and cheer for and wear our logo and wear the company uniform with pride and say, you know, I'm a part of this company? That's creating those raving fans that you hear in the past and they write books about, but that's building a cult within your culture of a team that wants to be a part of each other and be together. So we define that, and all of a sudden, good gracious, we could clearly define who we're trying to recruit, how we want to promote, how do we want to develop our leaders based on the core values, those shared beliefs that we created. So as our business was growing, we escaped the 1998 credit crisis because we truly defined what our core values and what our mission and what our culture was going to be. And 2 years later, we were one of the largest privately held financial institutions in the country. Then we get challenged again in 2007. And we had about 150 employees come back to work and say, John, we're going to build this again. And all of a sudden the employees were looking at supporting each other and helping each other succeed. And when they all succeeded, the company succeeded. And I look back and said that was probably the best decision I made in my whole leadership development and cultural transformation as a business. We survived. Let me help you overcome the next tsunami in your business. Click the link below.